Hello, my name is Greg Deckling, and I am a small-town country boy that grew up in Marengo, Ohio. My story with God began when I met a guy named Doug. I met Doug online through a common interest of hunting and outdoors, and over the next couple of weeks we developed a friendship that led to Doug inviting me out to a reclaimed event out in Colorado. It was there where I was introduced to a man named Todd. He was the guy that was leading our reclaim trip out in the mountains, and through conversations with Todd, he really challenged me that there was a bigger purpose to my life and that there was something bigger brewing deep down in my heart, and that this was a trip that could change my life. As our conversations grew deeper, Todd could see something stirring inside of me. He told me that I was there for a reason, that during this trip it could really change my life, and that it was time that I needed to find that stake in the ground moment that really would change my life forever. Later that night, in the loft of the Reclaim Lodge, I began talking with Doug about all the things that had been stirring in my heart that day. And it was in that moment that I gave my life to Christ. The next morning, I woke up early and decided to take a walk out on the mountainside to find some peace and to really talk to the Lord about the decision that I made the night before. As I started out on what I thought would be just a short walk in the woods, deep in thought, I ended up hearing a clinking sound by my foot, and I looked down and I absolutely could not believe what I saw. It was an iron stake laying right in front of me, almost like, God had put it there for me to find in my path. And it was in that moment that I knew what I had to do. I picked the stake up and I climbed to the top of the nearest mountain that I could. And in that moment, I just shouted to the Lord, that I am yours, that you have my heart and your will be done. And it was that moment that I literally placed my stake in the ground that will forever change my life.